Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Asad Yaqub from Lahore, Pakistan.
Assalamualaikum, this is Shumaila Najib.
And once again, we are here making vlogs for you, and the location is so beautiful in Bhurban. This is Chinar Family Resort. Actually, I'm saying CH as in English. Sure, that's in French as well. So Chinar Family Resort, and this is a wonderful place, and we are making these vlogs for you. So Shumaila, what's the topic of this vlog? What do you want to know?
अच्छा जी, आज का टॉपिक ये है कि मैं आपसे स्पीकिंग मॉड्यूल जो है स्पीकिंग मॉड्यूल उससे रिलेटेड पूछना चाह रही हूँ सेक्शन 3 से रिलेटेड। ठीक है असल देखें जैसे सेक्शन 3 में अक्सर क्वेश्चंस जो होते हैं ना वो फ्यूचर से रिलेटेड होते हैं।
प्रेडिक्शंस होती हैं। हाँ सेक्शन 3 में दैट्स राइट।
अब प्रॉब्लम यहाँ पे क्या होती है, जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं हमारे वो क्या करते हैं, उनको ये पता है कि फ्यूचर है तो विल लगाना है, हर जगह विल विल विल। ठीक है, अब वैरायटी ऑफ सेंटेंसेस उनके पास नहीं होते प्रिडिक्शन के लिए, तो अब वो बताएं कि किस तरह के मजीद सेंटेंसेस यूज कर सकते हैं प्रिडिक्शन के लिए।
Okay, and by the way, in speaking section 3, they decide your band score from 7, 8, 9. The higher band score is decided in speaking part 3. All right, Shmaila, that's a good question. I've noticed one thing. Ever since you started wearing these glasses, you are looking intelligent. Okay, so these are your intelligence glasses. Okay guys, well, I'm going to teach you some phrases which you can use for predictions in IELTS speaking part 3, because in speaking part 3 there are questions for your opinion, there are questions where you have to answer using your predictions, then there are questions where you have to compare two things. So let's take a start with predictions. The first thing is, instead of will, whenever you're going to predict, you can say many people think. For example, many people think global warming will be an international issue, or many people think pollution will increase in future, something like that. Or many people do not think, right? You can just start with that like that. Next, you can say this can be anticipated. Now, anticipated means you are expecting something which is going to happen in the future. So this can be anticipated. And then whatever you want to say. For example, you can say, well, climate change can be anticipated in the future. Or you can say global warming or the severe results of global warming can be anticipated in the future, right? Or if you want to if you want to use a verb, you can say this can be anticipated to preserve life. This can be anticipated to, and then you can use the verb as well.
जैसे आपने can be use कर लिया साथ और आगे
exactly. And the main thing is anticipated. We always anticipate anything that is going to happen in the future. Next, you can say this will. For example, this will lead to hunger. This will lead to poverty. This will lead to global warming. This will lead to, and whatever you want to say after that.
ये structure हो जाएंगे ना?
ये structures, yeah. These are the structures which you can use in speaking part 3. And by the way, a variety of structures. That's what we are doing. Okay, next you can say many people strongly suspect this will change the world's economy. Many people strongly suspect that. And then afterward, or you can say many people strongly suspect this will change world's environment, or this will change world's climate, something like that. You're talking about climate changes and all that. Or you can say
कोई भी topic हो उसमें आप add
उसके साथ ये you can attach it. So many people strongly suspect that, or many people strongly suspect this will change the way we live our lives. Right? So see, this is a very good sentence structure. Instead of saying I will do this, people will do this, and all that.
Simple बजाय बोलने के ना कि हमारे पास variety होनी चाहिए।
That's right. That's right. Next, you can say it is commonly believed. Now you're saying something which is about present. For example, you say it is commonly believed that global warming is an international issue, or it is commonly, and by the way, Shmaila, these sentences can be used instead of speaking, you can use them in essay writing too, because there at times you have to do prediction.
हाँ जी, उसमें भी आप variety use कर सकते हैं इनसे।
And if you want to give your personal opinion, for that you can say from a personal opinion or from my personal point of view, and then you can give that opinion. Then you can say some people hold that this will. For example, some people hold this view, or some people hold that this will change people's life dramatically. Okay, so this is actually, these are some phrases which you can use for prediction. Now I move on. This time I'm going to teach you some adjectives for prediction. You know, as I told you, we need to give a variety to the examiner. So when we talk about variety to the examiner, there should be a lot of sentence structures.
मैं पता है क्या सोच रही हूँ अभी मैं ये सोच रही थी असद को सिर्फ छेड़ने की देर होती है फिर आपको इतनी वैरायटी बताएंगे अब आगे मैं चुप करूँगी हाँ
Okay, you just have to trigger me and then, you know, I go on and all that. Okay, adjectives of prediction. That is, it is probable that. Now, whenever we talk about possibility, whenever we talk about probability, that means something, there are chances or there is the likelihood that something is going to take place in the future. That's why if we say it is probable that world's climate will change in the future, or it is probable that economic problems of poor countries will be resolved, something like that. Next, you can say it is likely that. Now, likely means chance of something that will take place in the future. So for that we use the word likely. It is likely that. It is likely that global warming affects people's life, or global warming will affect people's life. It is likely that agriculture will decrease in the future. It is likely that, okay? Next, it is possible that Shumaila Najam will make her own channel on YouTube. Okay, it is possible that
Very
Asad
soon,
Yaqub,
inshallah.
yeah, why not, Shumaila? Then you put me in your channel as well. Okay, I'll work for
चैनल
you.
चलाना नहीं है मैंने
Yeah.
तो आपको तो डालना पड़ेगा ना।
Definitely.
मुझे कौन देखेगा
Okay, so it is possible that I start a new channel. It is possible that he will come tomorrow, something like that, okay? Next, it is unlikely when there is no chance of something to happen. It is unlikely that people die of hunger or people will die of hunger, because when you say unlikely means there is no chance, so then you're going to use future. It is highly unlikely means there is no chance that this will happen. This is highly unlikely that people will die of hunger.
अच्छा इसके साथ हमने हाईली यूज करना है
नहीं, it's up to you.
अच्छा ठीक
It's
है
up to
अगर
you. You can
आपने
just
chance
simply,
नहीं वो
yeah.
छोड़ना then
Most definitely. You can say that. It is
Okay.
unlikely, it is highly unlikely.
ठीक है।
It is likely, it is highly is intensive in word for intensity.
ठीक
Okay?
है।
Now, it is doubtful that when you are doubtful about something, you know, for example, it is doubtful that poor countries will remain poor. Means they will become rich as well. Okay, now the last thing but not least, I'm going to teach you some adverbs of prediction.
ठीक।
Shmaila, prediction is very important. In listening, section 3, section 4, there are certain things about prediction.
हाँ जी।
In speaking, section 3, there are some questions about prediction. In essay writing, you have to do prediction.
जी।
So these sentences can be very, very useful for you all. Okay, now adverbs of prediction. This will undoubtedly lead to. This will undoubtedly lead to means there is no doubt. For example, this will undoubtedly lead to a world war. For example, this will undoubtedly lead to a world war, or this will certainly lead to a world war. This will certainly lead to global warming. This will certainly lead to economic crisis. This will certainly lead to economic prosperity. Do you understand? Yeah, I mean, you can use it for anything according to the topic. Or this will definitely lead to. This will definitely lead to. For example, this will definitely lead to progress of a country. This will definitely lead to global warming. This will definitely lead to pollution, something like that. And this will probably lead to, you can make sentences, this will possibly lead to. Now, certainly, undoubtedly, definitely, probably, all these are adverbs.
good.
So, few more.
अच्छा जी।
Okay, this will possibly lead to, this would lead to, this would lead to poverty, this would lead to hunger, this would lead to social crisis, social issues, and this would possibly lead to, and this might lead to. So these are the words for prediction.
अच्छा मैं ऐसा एक चीज नोट कर रही थी लीड टू हर जगह यूज करके आसान हो जाएगा याद करना कि
that's
आप एक एक सेंटेंस अगर साथ एक एक वर्ड भी साथ लगा देते हैं तो आपको याद रहेगा अच्छा अगर मैंने ये कहा तो ये है तो ये है
That's absolutely right.
वेरी गुड ना कि आपको याद भी इजीली हो जाएगा और प्रैक्टिस जितनी करेंगे उतना जल्दी आपको याद होगा
Most definitely. So Shmaila, now once again, tell them These words can be good in speaking part 3.
हाँ जी.
In listening, section 2 and section 3.
बिल्कुल.
And then even in reading they can help.
Reading,
These
हाँ
type
जी,
of
मैं भी
words are
कहने
there.
लगी थी, मेरे ज़हन में
Exactly.
था.
And then in writing, in essay writing, and one more thing, when they write report, when they write overview of the
हाँ
report,
जी, हाँ
again
जी.
you got to do
हाँ जी,
certain
reports में
predictions.
तो सबसे ज़्यादा ये
Yeah,
use होता
yeah,
है,
yeah,
हाँ जी.
that's right. Wow, so useful, huh?
हाँ जी.
We are quite useful. Asad and Shumaila are very useful to your IELTS preparation. So guys, that's all. Thank you very much. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe our channel. I run another channel, Asad Yaqub Vlogs. You can subscribe to that as well. And I teach IELTS online. If you want to join my online IELTS classes, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. One more thing, I have a Facebook page, Asad Yaqub IELTS. You must like my Facebook page as well. Asad Yaqub and
Shumaila Najam.
wish you all the best. Take care. Allah Hafiz.